stretch my mouth out too. Haven't brushed teeth yet. There you go.
We're rolling, baby.
Oh, 4, 3, 5, 2, 1, and this is L. Welcome to L. I'll tell you, that's how I feel nowadays. Welcome to L, because it's not actually hell, but it's we're part of the way, and we're actually, I feel like we're getting out of it. So I'm the L, and that's the B over there, and I'm Lonnie. He's Brian, and this is the LB hour.
Yeah, we're in the resurrection season. It's Easter's over, time to be reborn, and our country's doing it too in the world. So there you go.
Speaking of being reborn, Brian, you said yesterday you were feeling a little under the weather because you got the vaccines, right?
Yeah, I got the vaccine about less than a week ago. They said it's common for the first week. It just by yesterday was a little just real fatigue.
Yeah.
No mental energy, but now I'm back.
Yeah, I feel like I've been fatigued for the last 5 years, so we're okay. But no, it didn't bother me too much. I had a little bit of a headache, and for the first couple of days, I had a tiny headache, and I don't ever get headaches, so it was kind of a headache like where you're squinting for something, like your eyes, you get sore if you don't have your glasses, or or I also felt like the first day or two, I felt like I had a minor depression headache, or not a depression headache, but a depression, like a hangover, like you feel gloomy, you just feel a little gloomy. That's it's like wah. It's where your body kicks your butt and says, why did you drink that much last night, or something,
Yeah, sends you a message, but it took me a long time to get the message.
Right. Yeah. No, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. That's not good. And I know you got the Pfizer and I got the Pfizer, and then our dear friend of ours, Jennifer, she got the Moderna, which kicked her butt, like sent her, shivers, fever, yada yada, for got 2 days, I think, so I guess we should gotta, be lucky that we got the Pfizer. I don't think there was an option for us, actually, but
yeah, I think the Pfizer might be the best, but we do need a booster in 6 months, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, the little Bill Gates booster.
Yeah. Getting tired of it already.
Yeah, Bill Gates.
Speaking of headaches, so this is from the old days, and they used to say, I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it. So here's the guy. We got to get you in an Excedrin bottle next time you have a headache. Put yourself in there.
Yeah, no, I totally, I don't usually have them, but I do recall when I was a kid, that was the joke, kind of like my dad or somebody would say, not my dad, who was it? My uncle? Yeah, maybe my Uncle Mike, I'm not quite sure, my brother Mike, but it was I've got a headache this big, it's got Lonnie written all over it.
There you go.
It's like,
that'd be good though, to put your picture in there.
Yeah, it would be. That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that in a long time. I got a headache this big. I wonder what happened to those. I wonder why I took them away, because they did good.
I think they might still be out there.
Excedrin is those commercials. You know what I mean?
I don't know. They were good.
Yeah, I got Excedrin. I got a headache this big. Yeah, that's good. Some of those old commercials are pretty wonderful, actually.
Yeah, they stick.
The Calgon Take Me Away. Now you can't do that anymore because of the. I want to assume, anyways. Where'd you get this? This is the best wonderful thing in the world. Ancient Chinese secret.
Oh yeah, you might.
And the ancient Chinese secret, eh?
Yeah.
Stupid. But I love that the Calgon Take Me Away.
Well, there was a cologne or perfume that was Wind Song Stays on My Mind.
Wind Song.
Yeah, I can't seem. Yeah, it's like I can't seem to forget her. Her wind song stays on my mind. It was like a cool, like a grown.
Yeah, I think I recall that. I'm trying to
get. It was powerful.
Huh. Wind song. Huh.
Yeah, and there's some shampoo where they said, I did it. I shampooed my hair, and then I told 2 friends, and they told 2 friends, and then it shows everybody.
And then your hair smells terrific.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Why not? That's pretty funny. That's I cannot believe that we broadcast that, like play that off with the Biden.
Funny though, that excuses Biden. he's from a
Yeah.
generation where your hair smells terrific. It was a thing.
Yeah, actually, I like smelling, I like smelling people's hair.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know
it
what it
was a
is.
thing. I mean, you didn't like invade their space unless you knew them, but you're
Right.
like, wow, your hair smells great. And
Gee, your hair smells terrific.
yeah,
Yeah,
everybody said that eventually. Jay.
That's pretty funny, actually. And I think
Yeah,
that
that is good.
they could really go off with that, with SNL or something like that. All of a sudden they go into a commercial of Joe Biden. Although God bless him, he's doing a good job, I think. But still.
Yeah, but we were all smelling hair back then, so come on.
Yeah. And they had the beer shampoo.
Yeah, that was
big. And an egg shampoo, I think, in particular.
Beer was a big one. Then eggs. People would do eggs.
Yeah, beer. Yeah. I wonder, can you find that beer shampoo in there? I wonder.
I'll look for some beer shampoo.
Yeah, beer shampoo, and then yeah, I remember the egg. I remember they did it, but I don't remember how they.
I think it was just people doing it. I don't even think it was.
I don't think if you're doing that, gee, your hair smells terrific. That you were doing the egg shampoo or the beer shampoo, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Because I wouldn't think that beer shampoo would smell great, but I did have a gal live with me for a friend of mine in high school and or college, and she had me wear this kind of more expensive shampoo, which was basically called Outrageous, I think it was, and I absolutely not fell in love, but basically that shampoo stuck in my head, and I loved it. I honestly did. It was the best shampoo, and my mom, I remember my mom switched to that in the house, and then I did for a few years. I mean, for a long time, for multiple years, we used that. I had to go buy that shampoo. It was like because this one gal's hair smelled so good,
Yeah. Well, here's one called.
And that's Jenny. That's Jenny Johnson, the one that was a Brew
shampoo. I don't remember that, but it was from the 70s.
Maybe it's Bro shampoo. It's a
Brew. They're trying to be funny with Brew, BROO.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't remember that one, but I remember beer.
What does it say? Toasted with a scent of brew.
Yeah. Probably no beer really in it, just chemicals. I'll try to find a better one.
Well, look at her 70s shampoo. Yeah, that'd be a.
That's why I did beer shampoo 70s, but they're like, it didn't have much.
Really?
I'll look for more. People
Gee,
actually
your hair smells
beer.
terrific. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to just use beer with shampoo. We wouldn't even have beer shampoo. We just put beer in your hair with shampoo.
Yeah, well, 70s commercials in particular are pretty darn cool. And
oh yeah.
I mean, those were kind of like the heyday of commercials and stuff, really. 60s and 70s, late 60s, early 70s, I think it was. They really just started doing massive marketing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, yeah. And
here's a shampoo from the 70s called Body on Tap.
Oh, Body on Tap. I remember that one.
That's a good one. I like that swirl.
Yep. Body on Tap. I remember that. Yep. And then, right there. Go there. Gee, your hair smells terrific up top there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Gee, your hair smells terrific. That's it. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. And then there's a beer shampoo right there. Oh,
right here.
A Body on Tap. Maybe that was it.
Well, this one's a beer. We'll check it out. This is a beer shampoo. Now that's cool looking.
Yeah.
Let's just scroll a bit. Wow. Floral rhinestone t-shirt, $2.99.
I wish you could find that ad.
Wow. They have to honor that.
Right.
This is classic Balsam and Protein.
Yeah. Balsam and Protein. That's an old one there. Remember that one, Body on Tap right there.
That's a good one.
And then Prel. I see the Prel up top there too. Those are pretty.
Prel? Yeah, Prel has no natural product in it.
I know. Well,
they used it for slime in the 90s.
yeah. I bet you they did. Holy crap!
Look at that. I had no idea it was that slimy looking. That's wild. I used it occasionally, but it was expensive.
Was it?
I don't know. We did Safeway brands.
Oh yeah. Well, we usually did as well, but agree.
Stop the greasies.
Oh, right there. Agree to agree.
Yeah.
And, I remember that one. I do.
Help stop the greasies. Oh, that's there's more beer.
Yep.
Carbs.
What else you got there? Huh?
It's an actual beer. They take oh, there you go. The finest shampoos on earth.
Yes, those were great. Those smelled wonderful.
They were incredible.
Yeah, what was that? Is that the
I can't quite tell,
Jojoba?
but I remember those.
Jojoba.
They had 6 different scents.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can't blow it up any farther, huh?
I can't. Let me view image and see if we can. Yeah.
No.
Sunshine something.
Go away today. Sunshine go away today.
Yeah, I have to look into that.
So how about jojoba?
Jojoba. That's how it's pronounced. Yeah, I worked at a health food store. And the guy corrected me. I said, "What's with this jojoba?" And the guy there said it's jojoba. I'm like, "Whoa!"
I thought it was jojoba, like a Jehovah's Witness.
Like that, the jojoba. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, actually, I wonder if we can find a pronunciation on that one, Jehovah or jojoba, because I always call it jojoba as a kid, and then I think I was told it was Jehovah. So.
Yeah, that guy told me quickly. He said, "Don't ever say jojoba," because I was working at a health food store. How to pronounce? I'm looking it up. Yeah, we can get that thing where it tells you how to pronounce it and it says it. But they want, okay, just a minute.
Okay. Well, oddly enough, it has, I have found some of them, but apparently it's still they still have it out there, jojoba.
Yeah, did you hear that? I don't know if you can hear it. I push a button and it says jojoba.
Really? I don't hear it, but that's okay. I believe you.
Okay, jojoba. That's just too weird.
Now, why is it jojoba? Is it like
it's another language problem?
Jehovah's Witness, or what is it? I don't know.
Well, the J sounds like an H sometimes. It's just the crazy English language.
Juan must be Hispanic. Juan.
Something.
Jojoba.
So the English took it and kept it jojoba.
Jojoba.
You can ruin it. You can ruin a date by correcting a woman just when she says.
Oh yeah, dude. I tried to do that, and
that's a good way to break up.
It's jojoba, ma'am. It's jojoba.
Well, she says jojoba, and you say
I know.
jojoba, and then you guys look it up, and then when she loses, it's over.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's not worth looking into.
Avoid that.
Yeah, you got to give in sometimes, And I don't think Jehovah would be worth fighting over with a woman ever.
Dr. Lori used to always say, Dr. Lori, she'd say, "Is this the hill you want to die on?" And that's a good one.
Yep. Yeah, the hill I want to die on is Jehovah.
Yeah, she actually plagiarized that from Joe Biden before he got into plagiarism. So it was cool. Right. Back when plagiarism was cool.
Yeah. Well, everything was cool at one time. Speaking of which, talk about one time. Now, we talked a while back about the UFOs in the local area. And when we did, we found out that UFOs actually, you already knew this story about UFOs coming here to the local area and stuff. And
Mount Brennan.
And they actually came from Mount Rainier. Well, no, the Puget Island, Puget Sound.
Both.
But they came from Puget Sound and then flew towards. They dropped some material apparently in the Puget Sound. Then the government came and picked it up over in Puget Sound, and then they dropped it for some odd reason over Kelso. And
the whole thing crashed and people
they wrecked
died.
the plane. Yeah.
Yeah, what was weird is a guy around that time, remember, some pilot in Mount Rainier area saw similar stuff. So that was a really weird time.
Yeah, that was actually within like a few months, I think, of each other.
I think within a month.
The Rainier, where the gentleman
And then
he actually called it.
the Roswell was going, all that. It was the weirdest
Yep.
week and probably weirdest
52,
month.
56, something like that.
47, probably the weirdest
47.
month in
And yeah, they saw gentleman saw 7 UFOs coming around his. I think he was a pilot actually. Yeah, he was a pilot. He was a pilot, and he was going around Mount Rainier flying, and had 7 saucer-shaped discs, and he called them flying saucers.
Yeah, and they matched what the fishermen saw in Puget Sound.
Yeah, like a month later.
Same amount, but one went down and one had problems. So it was 7. Yeah, weird stuff.
Yeah, they had one had problems, and that one dropped some material, and the government came in, picked it up, and then this is true stories, folks, by the way. So
it would
matter of fact,
good movie though, even a fact and fiction movie, you know.
Yeah, well, I know
pretty
that
wild.
They did some stuff, and when they did that, the plane that was carrying the cargo of the stuff they picked up in Puget Island ended up wrecking in Kelso, Washington, and that's where Brian brought it up many years ago to me, and I didn't know anything about it. And then I found this article. Well, I watch Ancient Aliens and stuff. This sometimes it's fun to do. But then we saw this. We saw this a while back, and come to find out, it was actually in 2008. Do you see that?
Wow.
Yeah, really? I know. It was 12. That was 12 years ago. Yeah, so I saw that.
Dang it.
And that might have been. That might have been again, but
wow,
that was when
it
first came in.
Wow, look at that title, The UFO Before Roswell. Wow, so it gets first billing, Kelso. That's what we are. We're the UFO capital of the world.
Yep, and we
flying saucer. That guy even named it.
Yep.
Wow, Arnold, Kenneth Arnold, I think.
Kenneth Arnold. Yep, he was the gentleman who.
That's pretty cool, though. We got to watch that. The UFO Before Roswell. That's pretty powerful.
Yep. So the B-25 bomber in Rose Valley on August 1st.
Wow.
6
donut shape. But remember, one went down before, I thought.
Yeah. Yep. There was 7 originally.
First guy saw 7.
Yep.
This is good stuff.
Yeah, and they dropped some material and wrecked. And when I dropped the material, it killed his dog, and it landed on his dog and his son's arm, I think, if I remember correctly.
If we could get like a 5-page treatment to Bob Lazar, you know, he'd get Rogan involved, because this story's better than the Roswell stuff.
No, I'm
Area
sure.
51. It's like it's linked. Didn't he work?
James, look at that. James Greer, who found the plane's debris in Goble Creek and near his property on March 2007. Said a film crew topped across his property several months ago. He said he declined to be filmed, but
I know those people, and there's Davenports up there. They know it, and there's still people around that remember that when they're kids.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And they put a memorial plaque at the site. We got to go there.
Did they really?
That's what it says. In August, a team from the Seattle Museum of the Mysteries placed a memorial plaque at the crash site honoring the pilots. Plane debris and a lava rock from the site are displayed in the museum in Seattle.
Huh. Yeah, that'd be cool. Huh. But yeah, I think that's really cool.
Okay, this is good. I like that.
And then it came into some legal baloney there, legal jargon. But I thought that was pretty darn cool. They did this whole thing and we're here. And
we are the UFO capital of the world. We got to admit it.
Yeah, well,
that's the first time they really thought it was flying saucers, and our guy coined it.
Yeah, well,
Kenny Arnold, my uncle Kenny, he coined it.
Well, he's the guy from Rainier, yeah.
Well, but it crashed in Kelso, so we get it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
How about how about the state of Washington?
We could do that. Matter of fact,
Western Washington, UFO capital of the world.
Actually, I'm all for it. I actually thought about doing an event not that long ago before I had my stroke. I was I because we have the Sasquatch, we have a Squatch event, right? Yeah. And we don't have a UFO event. I was working on one for quite a long time, but it's hard to find one on the right time of day and month. And I mean, it's just like this. because there's another UFO event down in Oregon. I'm trying to think where it's at. They do it each year. It's really big. It would have been the same time that was available in this area to do an actual big event like that. Because we have the Squirrel Fest, we have the Squatch Fest. We need to have an Alien Fest, and
and this year only we should have a DB Cooper event because it's the 50th anniversary.
Is it really?
Yeah, wow. He got away with it 50 years, so it's in November that is the actual anniversary. So
well, it would be. Actually, I'm sure somebody could do one and make a couple bucks off of it. Actually, but
yeah.
But
50 years you get away with it.
November, if you want, it's November, you said? So
yeah, it's November 24th, but we could have it early. That's a little cold around here to have an event, but we could.
Well, yeah, but there's not much going on that time besides Thanksgiving. So it'd be an interesting time to do that. You could probably.
It's pretty close to Thanksgiving. When he did it, when
summertime, there's so many events going on here.
Yeah, do it in the winter, but he did it the day before Thanksgiving, so we'll figure out that.
He did? Yeah, that's funny.
That's good. Well, that's the day you get together with people from your past.
Yeah.
He decided to go a different route.
Yeah. He said, I'm going to pay for everybody's drinks. You have the money to pay my bar bill.
He knew everything about air flights. He knew about schedules. He knew everything. It was all thought out. This guy was a mastermind of the planning.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that it's great. I think that we can do that. But I honestly think that putting an event together for aliens here will be definitely a do to do with the expo, because we have so many cool events here, like with the Squatch Fest, the Squirrel Fest, the Brew Fest, and yada yada. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to bring something exactly like that here in this area. Matter of fact, my friends at the Chamber of Commerce, if I could, bring that to you and tell you, hey, let's work on this. It's a project that could make us, another $10,000 for the year or something. You never know.
Oh yeah.
And I think aliens are fun, and I think that there's more and more of them every day. And
to me, it's like we have myths, mysteries, and legends around here. We have a lot of that. We have
paranormal. But that's the thing is, the
myths, mysteries, and legends.
I think that
County, man, we got it.
We do, and I think that. But even if you want to do one for ghosts, a paranormal event,
we got a lot of that too.
We've got some of that.
Tour around town to the haunted places.
Yeah, I'm very well versed in some of the ghostal activities around here. I mean, I know that Moss Hotel has had some for years. That's like for 50 years, I think. And then
can you do a haunted pub crawl anymore, or pub crawls out? Remember the pub crawl? They would drive you to different places. Can you?
Yeah, you can do that. I tried to do that actually this summer we tried to do it last year, but couldn't do it. But it was with the what do you call it, the trolley.
Oh yeah, good move.
Yeah.
Solid. I wonder how that trolley's going.
It's not moment. It's not going at all. Brian, I need to take it.
Yeah, by 2023, it'll be going. He'll get it going for the centennial. He'll do it. He will. Everybody will help him.
We've got something going on outside here, Harry. Back in 1 minute, Brian. It'll be about a minute and a half.
Yeah. Well, we've got exciting things coming up here. We're going to work on our reading out loud ability, reading copy, they call it. So we'll bring stuff up on the screen and try to read it. Just because we're working on our craft, which is talking, apparently. I'll be honest with you. Just showbiz stuff. We got a show this Friday. We have Joe Robbins. He's going to play some music and tell us some stories. He's got some great tales from Hollywood and Portland and Seattle and who knows where, and the woodshed even. He's got secrets of the woodshed that he's going to reveal that day, and also talk about the haunted building he lived in or may still live in on Commerce and Broadway. So, we got an exciting Friday Night Live this Friday at 7 p.m. coming at you from the K-Town Studios in Kelso, Washington. I'm E. Brian Calhoun. E is for entertainment. It's also for literature, or better known as books. Here we got the new book. Well, it's like 20 years old, but it's The 1 Minute Millionaire. It teaches you how to become a millionaire for 60 seconds. It's an incredible ride. Then you drop back down to your regular level, but for that 1 minute, you are truly a millionaire. We're working on the next book, which is The 1 Minute Billionaire. It's going to be harder to achieve, but it's going to feel a lot better. It's going to be incredible. We're looking up things about that right now. Also, I'm going to try to find some copy to read. So I'll look at some products. Because you get that thing in front of you, a lot of times you're going to be using a teleprompter. Okay, I'm going to, I think I'll start with just some motivational quotes. See how that goes.
I'm coming.
Oh, he's coming back.
Slowly.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Remember that. You must be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, those are some good messages. So stay tuned for more reading of copy as time goes on here on the LB Hour Zoom.
You know, it's funny.
Every day.
When something like that happens in our show here, it's like we're playing catch back and forth. And all of a sudden, somebody goes, "Juggle, motherfucker!" They leave. It's kind of like, you know.
Yeah, well, I like that. I was getting working on the voice and presentation. I want to work on reading copy. Like we can bring something up on the screen, each guy read it. You know, take your
time. Absolutely. That's I'm all for that because I've got to.
Yeah, so
I don't want people to be bored to death, but
yeah. What happened there?
There was a little problem with the defecation correction.
We talking about the dog?
Yeah, it was yeah. I just changed his route there.
What was that?
What's that?
What happened? I'm not quite following.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you did? Okay. You made it seem like I thought it was some activity going on outside, but that's cool.
No, there was the coffee and whatever. So I had to go. I had to go to urinine. But yeah. Anyways, sorry about that, folks. Now you hear my personal stories. Anyway, so I'm so much more of a better person now, right? So I think. But yeah. Once again, we'll get back to where you were. Hang on, let me rewind it. Now we're talking about the UFO possible event here. I do believe it's very, very possible. I really do. I looked into it for a long time. The problem was that the experts that we want, the MUFON people, and maybe what's his name? You talked about earlier.
Bob Lazar.
Paul Lazar, yeah.
Paul Lazar. No, Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar. Okay, Bob Lazar. Anyways,
I'll give Paul Lazar. He's a neighbor.
Exactly. No,
we'll just
Bob
play
Lazar,
the role. Yeah. I'll just play Bob Lazar. You'll play the other guy. You'll play Kenny Arnold.
It costs a lot of money. I mean, I think in particular, I'll talk to.
Just get actors. We have local actors that can play Kenny Arnold and the guy with the dog. The dog gets injured, or the dog gets killed. Crazy. The dog gets killed.
Did you know what drives me crazy is when Arizona Lights, when they did that huge Arizona Lights, and the governor came out and said, "Oh, folks, don't worry, we've got them all under arrest now, or whatever, And they come out there, and everybody in Arizona was basically wanted to hear the truth, and he came out there with a fictitious alien and with handcuffs on and stuff. It was
when did that happen? When was that?
I'm not quite certain when that was. It had to have been right after that. Is this thing called the Arizona Lights, basically, and it was the governor came out with this horrendous, let's see here.
So he just made it up?
Yeah, no, it was true, but he made everybody mad because, I mean, it was just like he was making fun of him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show you here. But yeah, one thing you don't want to do is, make fun of somebody's, when thousands of people saw this thing,
So he's making fun of them about the UFOs or something?
Yeah.
They gotta have they gotta have
he had a press release, and it was like when he did in the middle of this, when he did, yeah. So let me see here if I can find the where are we at here on the view? There we go. Where are we at here? Dun, 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 dun. I guess I gotta find out where I'm at on my computer because I apparently, there we go.
Well, if you can't find it, I got some copy for you to read. It's a little controversial, but it's from the past, so it's legit.
Well, hang on one second here,
Yeah,
because
if you have trouble finding that, but after
I've got it.
Either way, after you're done.
Yeah. So this right here.
There it is.
So he's talking to everybody. He says, "Ladies and gentlemen," and this alien walks out there with handcuffs on, and he makes fun of everybody for making this, for talking about it. If you watch and listen to the stories, they are not joking. This whole thing was, they had this huge, look at all those lights over here. The thing is like miles long, and they had all these lights right here in a row.
People thought it was UFOs or something, and then he made fun of them.
Yeah, well, nobody could figure out what this light was. At first, they said, I think it was Air Force, so they dropped flares, and flares fall. You know what I mean? They don't just stay in, and it was a big, huge ordeal, and it was a big lie, and so everybody knew that there's a lie in regards to it, but yeah, it is.
Oh, there's a book right there. There's a book called The Phoenix Lights. Hit that for a minute. Let's see what they're saying. Phoenix Lights, a skeptic's discovery that we are not alone. Wow, that's pretty wild. Cover up.
Yeah, no, the Phoenix Lights was a huge event. I mean, that was one of the largest events. And then, but because that's this guy here that he went and.
That's a funny picture, the guy.
Yeah, well, if you see the video where he's actually having a press release in regards to it, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have this under control. We have," and all of a sudden he comes out with him in handcuffs. It was just like,
yeah.
And everybody's like, "You asshole."
Go back up and see that picture of that weird alien creature he's got, where he has his hat on. That one right there. That's hilarious. That's
so the FBI agent supposedly, with the.
That's good.
Yeah, it was. They just were just so mad that he would do such a thing,
People have to have a sense of humor, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, and you see the guy here who's just portraying it, But well, there was a sense of humor, but at the time they knew something had happened, but they don't know what it was. People say, I mean, when you I don't know.
He might not know either, because the FBI might have taken over if something like that happened.
Yeah, see, that's the Arizona governor right there, and he just brings us in and is like, "Oh, boop." But
that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could show video. I don't know if we're allowed to show videos or not. But
not sure on that. Oh, here, this one says former governor says he saw. Go to that. What does he say? Maybe he did think he saw stuff. He's saying he saw it.
Well, afterwards, but during the time when he had the opportunity to say something, address the people, he addressed them like they're idiots, and basically like, here's a, these mysterious lights.
Yeah, he did the spoof 10 years ago, it says here, and then now he says he believes
they saw it. Yeah. See.
Wow. So
now a pastry chef and business consultant. Wow. That's funny.
Wow. That sounds fun, actually.
And then see, I'm a pilot, and I know just about every machine that flies, and
wow,
it was bigger than anything that they'd ever seen. So
he does everything, man. He's a pilot. He's been a pastry chef, business consultant, mayor or governor.
Governor, yeah, crazy. That's what you can do with your life when you've got money, and
he's a Renaissance man.
Yeah, but that was just something that in particular that they decided to hush about, and
that's funny.
Really bugged some people.
He made fun of it, and then he came back, told the truth.
This right here, Brian, this was the when there was some kind of erection in the sky, apparently.
Bring it up. Let's see what it says. There's some headlines there.
Oh, this is after the world has taken so much blue pills. A bright blue UFO crashing into the ocean. Yeah, crazy.
Bright blue UFO seen crashing into ocean. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I like that
actually,
headline.
Yeah, I've
remember when people were taking over Roswell or something?
Yeah. That was awesome. I was really expecting to. I mean, I didn't think they would do it.
Storm it.
Yeah. But there's a million other people that signed up. A million people signed up for it, and then it's like it turned into a music fest outside or something like that.
Oh, did they? Something happened? They actually went.
They had a different event nearby.
What's that called? Look that up, man. That'd be good.
Storming
Roswell, storming Area 51.
Yeah.
Storming Area.
Yeah, and that was off of one guy's joke. So we were gonna look, they can't shoot us all. The government was like, yes, we can.
That's a good picture right there. That black and white.
All right, here
on right there. What's that?
Yeah, that's one of the events they had. People showed up and ended up having I wish I had let's see here. Let's find more about this thing here.
Yeah, they're having fun. Look at that.
Yeah, so right there, that's what the guy said. He said that, and over 2 million people responded saying it's going. That's crazy.
That's Area 51. They can't stop all of us. That's good.
Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, it was freaking rad. I watched his interview afterwards. He's like, dude, it was a joke, and he goes, "Now the government wants to." It was about. I mean, the government was panicking big time.
Yeah, it said 150 people did show up.
Yeah.
And then overall, there were festivals and of about 1,500 people doing music. So that's good.
Yeah,
alien stock.
Alien stock. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think fun. That. Yeah, his intentions of the event were purely comedic, and disavowed responsibility for any casualties that have been an actual attempt to raid the military base. But yeah, they're like the government. They're like going, they were actually kind of worried, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 million people say they're going to show up on Facebook event, and holy crap! I think that it was awesome that they'd be able to do that, and and they were like, we will zap our own people, basically.
Yeah, the military. It was just a joke for him. He was being funny, and it was good.
Yeah, and the technologies that they have, besides even at Area 51, I mean, the technologies our government has. They could control us, no problem. I mean, if they really want.
Yeah, but they get scared if they think 2 million people are going to show up somewhere.
Yeah.
You could use Facebook to scare the government a little bit.
I think that guy's probably the one who started QAnon. I'm not quite certain, but
really,
I'm kidding. I have no idea. I should not say that. He's probably
this guy's got a sense of humor. His name's in there.
Yeah, but I mean,
Matty Roberts.
Yeah, I wonder.
Look him up.
Matty Roberts.
Matty Roberts. Matty Roberts.
Let's see. I think you're actually better at this, so I should.
Okay, I'll look up Matty Roberts. It's a good name.
There you go. I stopped sharing so we can do that. But yeah. Oh, you're better at doing that. Flip back and forth. I can't do that very well.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Matty.
No, but I think that we could have a storm Area 39. I don't know. What's our rest area number? 39?
We're 36, 39, 40.
Yeah, so I think it's
39. It happened at exit 40 though. That's where Brinyon is, 39, 40.
Yeah. Storm Area 40. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the name of our event that we could do here. Area 41.
We're ground zero for the UFO phenomenon.
Actually, the funny part about that, Brian, is that you could actually do that Area 41. Instead of Area 51, you do Area 41, because that's about where it hit, right?
Well, Mount Brinyon is around 40, 41. I'd have to check. Here it is. Meet the guy behind the Area 51 page. He's terrified of what he's created. Before it even happened. Matty Gray. Or not Matty Gray. What's his name? There's a guy in town named Matty Gray. Okay, this guy is Matty something. I'm losing it.
I don't know. Matty Piper? I don't know,
Matty Roberts, June 27th. He lives in California, created the Facebook page as a joke, not realizing that millions would rally behind his battle cry to see them aliens.
Right.
It's all fun and games until the FBI gets involved. He's afraid the FBI may knock on his door.
Well, I'm actually interested on where 41 is at in Cowlitz County. It would be.
Well, we'll look that up. We'll get back to this. Okay.
Because if we're 39.
Oh, we need to go to the crash site and see what exit it's at. It's at more like 38, 37. The crash site.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But if we can correlate it.
The sightings, the Men in Black showed up on Brennian.
Yeah.
The Men in Black were on Brennian a lot, and probably Rose Valley, and then the crash happened in Rose Valley. So that's probably milepost 37. We'll have to find that out. 37 is a good number.
Yeah, but it doesn't correlate to 51, 41. Yeah, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Let's see here. There's exit 41 in Portland, but.
Well, if you have area anything with a number, they're going to get the connection.
Yeah, well.
Bet it's not at exit 52, because that'd be great. Area 52, like it's even one better. We're 52.
But it is 50. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, but because we're gone.
You'd have to see it winds around. That Rose Valley will wind around, go 4 different directions. It might be 39. That'd be good.
Well, 39, I think, is the exit where you take off there to go to Rose Valley. Yeah, pretty certain. That's the.
No, that's where you go to like the mall.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 40 is where you go to Huntington. That's my exit. 40. 41, there is no 41. There is no exit, but that might be cool. Area 41, because there's no actual exit. There is a milepost, maybe.
Yeah, but depends how close
I wouldn't get caught up in that detail.
But it'd be cool. You have to be able to name it something and put a put something to them. You could say Area 36, no big deal, but if it was closer
Area
to
36 is good too, because it starts the whole Longview Kelso thing. It's the beginning of it all.
Is that the first exit?
Yeah.
And that's the one where
that's
when
Area 36, because that takes you in. From there on, every exit you want for 3 or 4 more, you're in.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Well, yeah, I just like the Area 41 because it's something one, like 51, but I'll put some thought into that actually, because that'd be great.
Well, look at milepost 41 and see what's there.
Yeah, well, I will. Well, I don't know if there's
might be an opening.
We'll do that. We've got time, right? Gas, time.
Yeah.
Energy, maybe. No, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, it's a mile from here.
Yep. But yeah, so we've had some interesting things come through here. I remember hearing many times before, my ex-wife actually, before the aliens sucked her up and took her away. My ex-wife.
I grew up at exit 41 or milepost 41. That's where Holcomb Acres is.
Holcomb Acres is
very close to me. Yeah, it's between 40 and 42, right in the middle, 41. So that's wild that you came up with 41, and I grew up there.
Yeah,
well, it's almost scary.
Yeah, but that's
scary.
Scary that you grew up anywhere, Brian. But as far as it goes, I mean, that's not. We'll talk about figure it out.
Scary that anybody grew up, actually.
Right. Yeah, I didn't want to grow up. Did you want to grow up? I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, at times, I like parts of it.
I highly enjoyed doing it, but
well,
I'd never do it again.
Here's a piece of ad copy you can read, and then we'll talk about how it's controversial now.
Picks up 5 times more women than a Lamborghini.
That's pretty good. That's couldn't make it now.
I love it now. Well, unfortunately, they made that come true. It's called the Bang Bus, which is pretty. Sorry, guys. But yeah, no, but that's true though. That's awesome.
I like this. Check this out. Read the top part of that.
Panties. Environmentalists haven't gotten this excited since the invention of hemp panties. That's nice.
That's interesting. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. What is that? Is it
I don't know.
biodegradable water bottle?
Yeah, it's a water bottle, so it's pretty exciting. Do this or die. That's a little much. Yeah, I want like where we can read it. I need bigger letters, but like secrets the pros use to create great Facebook ad copy. Those are good. That's good to work on that. So here, I'll get you one to read. That's too little.
Yeah. No. If I can score 740 on my GMAT, anyone can.
There you go.
Read Pooja's story.
Pooja's story is pretty good.
Yeah, I read
the pop-up book.
Show the family that you can still know how to bring home the bacon, fry it up in the pan, find venison and quail, and do what you can.
There you go. Good ad lib. You're fired. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go to the. Here, read some of this to us. Just the main headings, the main heading, and then all those blue ones.
How right, great, real, estati.
Bit not working. Read it seriously.
How to write.
Let me have a shot at it.
How to. Go for it.
I'll just read a little of it. How to write great real estate. Let me try again. How to write great real estate ad copy for AdWords. Headline, 25 characters. Display URL, 35. Yeah, line 1, 35. Wow, 35 characters for the first line. Line 2, 35 characters. Wow, this is good stuff. Oh, hey,
did you hear any? Did you see any problems that you had?
Oh, I had a lot of problems with that.
No,
Which ad copy performs better? I'll get you one to just read. Okay, read that one.
Am I just reading it for the heck of it?
Take
a closer look.
Read it like you're on the radio.
Take a closer look. Check us out at nd.gov/DHS/prevention.
There you go. That was good. I like it. Oh, I was going to say, I want to recommend that show elevator pitch or whatever. You go up there, elevator speech or something. And then go
I've seen that show. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, some of them do great and some of them bomb. You want to read this one or you want me to?
Go for it. I'm laughing now. It's a great show, though. It's interesting.
Office Coffee, the official coffee of purgatory. Okay, I'll give you one.
All right, there you go.
Boring, but just read the first 2 lines.
Copy. It includes all the elements of an advertising message, whether printed or broadcast.
Keep going.
In print media, it includes the heading, subheads, picture, captions, slogans, and body copy. TM, company motto, company logo, mascot, borders, and other illustrations and visual symbols. In TV, motion, sight, sound, words spoken by the characters in the script, plus music and sound effects, as well as illustrative materials, actions, and even camera cues.
Well, that's good stuff. Tells you everything. So everything on that copy sheet is there. Everything. All right, let me see. Some are born confident. For others, we recommend this course. Say that in a wild way. Say that in a crazy way. It's almost bouncing. It's like advertising. So advertising. See, I don't even like I love the word advertising. Don't like the word marketing. Let's bring back the word advertising. Get rid of the word marketing. It sounds boring. How's your marketing? No, that sounds weak. Hey, I'm in advertising. That sounds cool. We'll vote on that on Friday.
Yeah. Where the women you hate have their hair done. Ooh. At the horse salons. You know why you hate them? Because they just get their hair done there. It's horrible. Yeah.
Well, remember Kelly LeBrock said, "Don't hate me because I'm beautiful."
Yes, well, unfortunately, I hate her because she was not a good actress, but actor, as Brian was saying, actor.
She was abused enough by Seagal. We need to leave her alone.
Yeah,
read this one. Oh, this is a good one. Read it.
Kill her 2 annoying ex-boyfriends with 1 stone.
Ooh.
You know, that's actually that's pretty good. It's
powerful.
Problem I have with that, Brian, is it's powerful in the fact that people are that they believe that they can kill two ex-boyfriends with 1 stone. And I'll tell you what,
it's sexist and superficial, but in advertising,
it's a great advertisement for De Beers.
But
kill her 2 annoying ex-boyfriends with 1 stone.
Yeah.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I love that concept. I love the thought. But here's the deal. I'm from Longview, and here's the thing: is it doesn't mean that much a lot of times. Unfortunately, some people it does, and some people believe. I've heard the term. You know, have you ever seen a ring block a hole? No. So it's a discussing term. But that's the thing is that around here, it's like, I don't know if that actually does. You know, it has to be here and here.
Yeah. Well, but it's very sexist. It's superficial, sexist, and based on greed and all that. However, the lowest common denominator, a lot of people with money buy into that. He who has the 100%. Most toys, he who dies with the most toys wins. They're playing to that crowd, so it's great.
Do you want to know what the at church on Sunday the pastor said? And I really liked it. What he was like. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't even ask for money, you know, he doesn't even talk about that stuff, but he was talking about, it was Easter Sunday. And he goes, why do you think God gives you the abilities and the gifts that he does? You have people ask for things, he gives them, you got your IQ, you've got this, you've got that. He gives you make all this money. And then why do you think he does that? So you can share with everybody else. He gives you all that so you can share, and it's like, you're right. I mean, to me, it's like also people are just all this money that I made all this money. I made all this stuff. It's all mine. Leave me alone. No. It's all everybody. So, it's God's and they give it to you. And then you're supposed to share it on with others. That's what you're supposed to do. Not just go, hey, guess what? Everybody has talents, but if you,
that fits in perfectly with this piece of copy I'll read. It takes 581 days to get a 6-pack. It only costs $581 to buy one. You do the math. Heineken.
That's pretty dang good.
That's a good one. Somebody got paid for doing that. Somebody got a promotion.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good one. That's a great one. Wouldn't you like to hear the opinion of someone who stood the pressure of solidifying the worldwide car brand? It would help choose your next car.
So to do that, go to the new Bud Clary Ford. That's right. They know cars.
That would be Bud Clary, Cowlitz County, because everything. I do believe they've taken over the whole Cowlitz County. So that's
Bud good. Clary means cars in Cowlitz County. So go to Bud Clary.
And jobs. Hopefully they'll be bringing jobs in the near future as well.
Oh yeah, jobs and And
well, they did purchase the Three Rivers Mall over there, and hopefully, I think they're going to do either some high-rise condos over there, or they're going to make it into a mall, an auto mall. At first, it was not going to happen at the auto mall thing, but now, hear me out. Before they couldn't do it, from what I heard, but legally, because they own the other one as well, Columbia Ford, they could do whatever the hell they want, and they could probably make that happen.
So they're trying to lead the charge into the rebirth, the rebirth of this area and coming back from the pandemic. It'd be good.
Well, it's a good possibility. They could, if you can get somebody else over to do more retail over in where they're at currently on Commerce.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want a car dealership on Commerce. You don't want the other small little dealership over there either, but whatever. I mean, we want to build that so it's actually businesses over there, not just car dealerships but.
Well, this segment has been sponsored by Viagra. Go hard or go home.
Nice.
That's good.
My gold card is totally worn out.
Wow.
What that is, my old car is totally worn out. Tris.
Oh, wow. That's weird. They want you to gamble. Wow. You go with the first.
She kicks us at 5 a.m. She wants your office. And unlike you, she is going through a messy divorce.
Isn't
on top with Baroka. Now,
read
Baroka,
read
by
that
the way,
again. Read that again.
Okay, Baroka is awesome, by the way. She kicks boxes at 5 a.m. She wants your office. And unlike you, she isn't going through a messy divorce. Stay on top with Baroka.
He's in before you. He's on half your salary. And unlike you, he's still schmoozing the boss when you're heading home to Seven Oaks. Stay on top, Baraka.
Yeah, so Baraka, by the way, is the first thing that, hang on, let's keep it right there.
What is it?
So Baraka is, that's what I started taking when this whole pandemic hit early on.
Yeah.
Right beforehand, it boosts your immunity. And
there you go. Let's get into Baraka.
Well, yeah, it's kind of expensive, but it's good.
But it brings up a very important question. Is your life more interesting than a squirrel's?
Probably not. If you were, you wouldn't be in Longview, Washington, because Longview, Washington is squirrels' capital, baby.
Oh, and they're run by squirrels. They say no to a lot of exciting projects. At least that's the scuttlebutt. Okay, chapter 8 is writing advertising copy. See, I like to use the word advertising instead of marketing. I think it's swinging back that way. We can only.
I like the other word there, Maranducano.
Oh, that's a good place. It's in Portugal.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. Actually, it's in Pagsulat.
Pagsulat? Shit, I thought it was in with me.
Spice iced coffee that has you thinking about the $5 you spend every day on a coffee you could brew at home, but no, you never will, except for today. That's terrible. I read it bad. Oh, look at that. It's all about greed.
Well, all this is citizens, that's why it's horrible. People like myself who, I mean, they have this mindset of, I can get you to think real quick about my product. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, read this one.
Talk to us, because brochures are terrible listeners. No shit. I mean, so
that's good.
I want to be your friend. Listen to me. Give me a call. That's how,
yeah.
And if I got you hooked if you give me a call. Orange, you glad to see me? More than just a shoe. Express yourself.
Wow, that's good. The orange Converse, and more than just a shoe, express you. I like that. That's good. Here's one for you.
Like us on Facebook, and we will vaccinate 0 children against polio.
That's funny. Yeah, not sure what that means.
Like us on Facebook, and we will vaccinate 0 children. Yeah. It's saying, if you blow it up, it's basically saying that there it helps. Yeah, it is put down on. It's put down on.
It's good.
That's funny. Go ahead. Don't just keep up with the Joneses. Let's pass them with a Porsche.
Okay, you're gonna do 5 in a row.
Well, I was trying to give it to you, but you didn't do it. So
no, I want you to do 5 in a row.
Oh, if you hate waiting, raise your hand. Taxi. 11 awesome Facebook ad examples you need to see and copy. It fits in a briefcase and fills up a room.
Let's get you a good one.
It's like a first date without the awkward silence. Well, no doubt about the silence.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, if they hop on your bike, baby.
That's really good. Let's give them that one. Jeez.
Yeah. It's like an instant orgasm. Just kind of, forget it. I'm being rude there.
Well, on the next show, I can show you a picture of a motorcycle. There's only one left in the whole world from like almost 100 years ago. But we got to pound it out here.
Hey, why is there one motorcycle left? I'm sorry.
It's down to the last one, because some of those classics over time, this is the only one in existence they know of, and it's fixed up. So I'll show you that. I'll try to remember next time.
Yeah. Well,
it's an Ace motorcycle.
Anyway, well, let's do that, because I think that I have had you the last couple of days, right?
You've got at least yesterday.
Okay.
Probably inflated it and say it's 4 days, but I think it's 1.
No, we'll say.
Ready to roll, and you seem to be lagging a bit, and like maybe you're waiting on mine. So we're gonna.
That's it. You ready?
Oh
no!
1, 2, 3. Oh, you're on the roll. I got to get off the rock, as they say.
Get off the rock.
Hunter Biden got off the rock. I can too.
Well,
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Peace out, Boy Scout. Matter of fact, we'll work on that.